What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to a 95 Cavani squad builder / game. What I wanted to do, I like the look of this Cavani and I haven't used him yet, and I've been seeing people say that he's just beast, right? So I really want to give him a shot. The 95 Cavani, guys, 87 pace, 99 shooting, 96 for physical and dribbling, and 93 passing. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw him into the team and we're going to give him a Catalyst Chem style. The reason why I'm going to give him Catalyst is because it will boost that pace up to 98 and that passing up to 97 or 98 as well, I believe. And it just makes him like an unbelievably well-rounded player. I'm going to be using a few players that I like and just using players in my team. So this might be like a full like SBC style squad builder. I don't necessarily want to use Mbappe because I would like to maybe do a video on Mbappe. And on that note, guys, if you could drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. Let's get him. We got a fair few dudes here that we could use. That Perrin, the Glick, the Patrice Evra card. Not that I'd be overly interested in using him. Who else we got? We got Fekir. I already got Fekir in there. Falcao, I'm not interested in. Kazawa. We've already got Perrin, Pereira, Balotelli, Nkulu, Marquinhos. So we've got a hell of a lot of League One special cards. I could probably build a full League One squad here. Maybe if I went 4-1-2-1-2 instead of 4-3-3. But I also want to fit in that Ruddy card. Where's the 4-1-2-1-2? Yeah, I want to fit in that Bundesliga Rudi card. So maybe we'll go with Cavani and Lacazette up front. And then what I'll do is I'll put Fekir in at cam because he'll get that perfect link there. And then I think I'm going to play Suarez in at centre midfield. Maybe the right-hand side, maybe the left-hand side. I haven't decided yet. So then that'll give him the perfect chem. And then I tell you what, we've got... maybe we'll leave Mbappe as a super sub. So that'll be the attack. Not a bad attack either, I would say. Could be a little bit better, but could be a lot worse. Now, if we've got Suarez, let's see what we've also got from La Liga. Well, we're special cards. So we've got Lionel Messi. That obviously doesn't help with Cavani at all, unless I play Fekir at centre mid. No, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So we've got Fernando Torres that I can play at centre mid. And I've got Luka Modric that I can play in at CDM possibly, but I'd obviously need to worry about chemistry. Now Torres is fine because I can go the right back of Juanfran. That gives Torres perfect links with Modric in there. It's just Suarez now that's going to need an extra link, which would have to be Jordi Alba. Oh man, this could be a great team. Look at that. And then Modric is going to need a strong link as well, so potentially a Sergio Ramos. Great. And then my second centre-back, who do we have? Oh, I might use that Mario Gaspar, actually. Yeah, I don't use him often. Oh, man, this team is really coming along. Other than converting the strikers down to centre mids and the striker down to a cam. Oh, no, Fekir is missing a link. Fekir is missing that one French link. So maybe, just maybe, guys, I go with Casemiro in at CDM. Do I have a special? I think I have the blue Casemiro. Right? I don't, but I do have the 85 Casemiro. So that's everyone on perfect chemistry. No, wait, why did I think Casemiro? He's Brazilian, he's not even French. What am I thinking of? I'll tell you what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Nzonzi. I'm obviously not now going to use... I'm not going to now use Rudy because he doesn't work. Do we have a Frenchman? So we have Gamero. I mean, I could play Gamero at CDM. We've got Tony Kroos that doesn't really help. I could just play Fekir off chemistry, right? It won't make that. Could play this Gamero. He's already converted down. He would give the links. He would be a horrendous CDM. Fair play. What else have we got going for us here? Kovacic, not interested in. Kind of would just need a Frenchman. Let's have a look at non-special cards. See if we have... I mean, I will have like a... let's go nation France. I will have a player here that I'll be able to link in, right? EA, please. Maybe not. All right, I'm going to use Gamero. Screw it. We're going to have to convert. This is going to be a team of 6 strikers and 4 defenders. and we're going to see how it goes. So let me first off convert Fekir down to it. Please tell me I've got a lot of striker to centre forward cards. Otherwise, this could get quite expensive. It's going to be a weird team, dudes. Fair play. I'm all for. Oh, I have got loads as well. I'm all for like really putting people out of their positions, right? But there are some things that even I don't always do. I might actually have to use that SBC Gamero just because I don't have any more centre forward to cam cards. And he's already a cam. So I'll convert Torres down to a centre mid. I'll convert Suarez down to a centre mid. And in actual fact, they both make pretty decent centre attacking mids. I will convert them both down to CMs. And then I don't have another card that will convert Gamero, so I can use the other Gamero because I have got plenty of cam to centre mids. So we'll convert Suarez down to a centre mid. That'll get him on 10 chem. We'll convert Torres down to a centre mid. That'll get him on 10 chem, and we'll convert that SBC Gamero down to a centre mid as well, which will also get him on 10 chem. What have we got here? Torres would make a much better CDM. We'll put, and I think, isn't he medium? He is. I tell you what, we're going to play Torres at CDM, and then we'll play the other Gamero here. Let's go and get. No, I don't want to apply consumer. We'll go and get the SBC Gamero. So yes, I am doing that. I am playing Fernando Torres at CDM. What of it? Watch him end up being the most ridiculous central defensive midfielder that you're ever going to see. So what we'll use this one because he's already going to get the chemistry. So everyone should be on 10 chem. So we need a French La Liga manager, and then that'll be us taken care of. I think I've got Zidane for that. I have got Zidane for that. Look at that. So that is it. Everyone is on 10 chem. I'm going to leave the chem styles the same. Obviously, I put a catalyst on Cavani. This whole thing, this whole setup, everything we've got going on here, this is all to use the Cavani. So I'm hoping that he's going to be worth it and going to be useful. Otherwise, this could be a waste of time. Let's put Matt Ritchie on there. Let's put Roger's actually a good card if you've never used him. It'd be worth a go, lads. It'd be worth a go. So that is going to be the team that I'm going to play a game with, guys. Gaspar, Juanfran, Ramos and Alba in defence. Ter Stegen in net. Torres at CDM because I do those sort of things. Gamero and Suarez in midfield. Fekir at cam. Cavani and Lacazette up front. This is the team. Let's get into a game. Okay guys, so the opponent we come up against in Division 1 is a 185 team. He's got Screamer Costa, Royce, David Villa and Giovinco in the midfield there. Vidal, Bender, Boateng, Brooks, Alaba and Piszczek with Neuer in net. An intriguing team. No manager either. He could most definitely get extra chemistry by putting an MLS German manager. But if he doesn't care, I don't care either. I'm playing Fernando Torres at CDM. So the main point of this game though, guys, right here, is to have a real true test of how good this Cavani is. First thing he does is wins us a free kick. Could be an important free kick as well, actually, because what we're going to do is we're going to select him. Where is Cavani? He's at the back stick. So we're going to select Cavani. We're going to pop this into the back stick. And then we're going to go like this, and I'm going to run in with Cavani and hopefully get my head on it. I've missed it. I've run too late, lads. I've run too late. So so far so good by way of. Oh, go on, win that header then. That should be all him. Oh, that should be all him. Nice, good touch, beautiful. His pace feels very clean. Oh, it's Cavani. He smashes that one. Nothing doing. The CDM Torres is there. Bumps that into Cavani. Nothing doing again. I don't know, you know what's crazy? The amount of times CDMs go forwards, you might actually be better off putting in an offensive-minded CDM, simply off the back of the fact that the amount of, genuinely the amount of times I've had, Matic at CDM, or Emre Can at CDM, or Kante at CDM, and what's happened is they've been the one that gets into a really offensive, good goal-scoring position for me, and they let me down. Well, if you put someone like Torres at CDM, he's not going to let you down when you get into that attacking position. Let's go with Alexandre Lacazette. And here is Gamero, who is going to be our CDM, into Cavani. Cavani, good first time shot there, but I tried a low driven. Perhaps that was the wrong choice. He's trying to work his way out instead of just clearing the ball. That's dangerous, especially against like an attacking team like mine. For that exact reason, right there, we've got a man on the inside. It's Fekir. It's Luis Suarez. That's a good tackle, that is. And here is Fernando Torres into Cavani. Cavani gets the ball out wide. Look, EA, eSports ready. I've got a man laying on injured on the floor, so he can't go and retrieve the ball, and I'm going to very potentially concede a goal. Because the AI guy is laying on the floor injured. Brilliant, EA. Right, we're away. We've got one out. We've got Fekir here. He's got Cavani. Oh, Cavani's in some space. I should have gone over the top. Made the wrong decision of pass there. I really just want to have like a proper bang with Cavani. So far we've had 2 shots with him. One of them was a nice long range but got blocked quite easily. And one of them was just inside the box that also got blocked quite easily. So I wouldn't mind having a long range opportunity on him. This guy's pretty like patient is the word I'm looking for on the ball. He's very patient. Oh, I'm rushing my passes there. Okay, we've got Cavani away down the left hand side. We're going to get him inside. Beautiful pass into Lacazette. The run of Cavani is made. He's clean through. Surely that's a goal. Yeah, just finishing, just OP. He doesn't. We don't even have a finishing chem star on him. I don't know what he has by way of finishing. I know he's got 99 on the overall shooting. That doesn't necessarily mean he's got absolutely 99 in every stat. But it's going to be 98s, 99s and 97s and probably nothing else. So the first real opportunity we get with the 95 Edinson Cavani, and of course it flies into the back, well, I say flies into the back of the net, it makes its way into the back of the net. And let's test his pace out now. So he's got the catalyst card, look at him, he's absolute goner. The defender can't keep up, passing, beautiful into Lacazette. Lacazette, oh, letting me down, lad, letting me down. That was going to be the 1-2 of dreams right there, but unfortunately the 1 was good, the 2 not so much. This guy is very patient. He will score. When people play like this, when they're patient on the ball like this, they eventually carve out opportunities. They score goals just like this. I've bit now on Giovinco. He's through with Costa. He's driven that in. Ter Stegen's there. We've got a brilliant counter-attacking opportunity on now. That's a horrendous pass, but Lacazette is away, and this should be 2. There's no way this isn't going to be 2. Lacazette. He does a defender. Oh. I tried to pull out and then cut back in so he would hope that I would go for the sweat really, to try and get myself a little bit of space on the inside. But I should have just taken the early shot. The angle that I was at, the early shot probably wasn't the best opportunity to shoot. We're away with Cavani again. Is he going to get there? He's not. We're going to try and... Oh, I read it as well. I was going to say we're going to try and read it. There's Cavani. We're putting in a nice tackle. Got to go on the inside. Oh, come on, EA. I'm there. There we go. Jordi Alba finally picks up the loose ball and then just gives it straight back away again. Vidal plays that one out. I don't want Ramos to be the dude running. Let's get that Ramos. See, there you go. Ramos back inside. As soon as we get Ramos back inside, he ends up getting a couple of feet in. He's now pushed up too much. We've got Jordi Alba here. He can run outside with Alba, and I've got the back end covered. He's actually done me on the back end there as well. That's because I was manually covering that. David Villa shoots. Ter Stegen with the block off of Sergio Ramos, I think, got the interception there. Kind of changed the direction of the shot, but Ter Stegen was still there. That's a great corner. There's no need to touch that. There's no need to touch that, Ter Stegen. That was going nothing but wide. That's a great tackle from Gamero. So even if we did have Gamero at CDM, he's able to put a shift in defensively. You know, not a problem. So 35 minutes in, Juanfran. This guy again, he's putting some nice pressure on. That's beautiful from Gamero. We've got Cavani on the inside. Lovely little layoff outside. Cavani makes the run on. Fernando Torres, El Nino, the CDM. Cavani's just too quick. He gets away from one. He holds off another. He loses the ball. That's selfish, that is. I should have just threaded it through there to Torres. That would have been a much better option. And the game's gone a little bit laggy, guys. This is the 4th game of FIFA I played today. I played 3 in draft. And they were honestly some of the laggiest games I've ever had to deal with. And this game is now seemingly going down that route as well. Here we go with Lacazette. Let's get to the back end and then cross that to the far post. I was going to try and test out Cavani's heading. I could have done a bit better with that. I could have actually gone inside with Lacazette and had a shot. What I decided to try and do was to go on the outside and see if I can get myself a header on Cavani, but wasn't really the case. Oh, that was beautiful from Giovinco. And that's great defending from Jordi Alba. Let's get on the inside there. He's done me with a fake shot and he's completely taken Jordi Alba out of the game on the stroke of half time now, guys. I don't want to give up an opportunity here. Keeper's ball, no problem at all. Let's get this Cavani throw out. There it is, boom. Cavani is going to be on the run. We're going to have Fekir and Lacazette. Good ball on the inside. Luis Suarez, the Uruguayans linking up. Fekir is looking for Cavani. Oh, it's a good header from Brooks, and that is going to be half time. And this game really has gone a little bit laggy now, guys, which is a shame. I haven't had that much possession. My passing hasn't been that great either, to be fair. What I'm going to do into the second half is I'm actually going to switch formations. I forgot again. Every time I do these one-off videos recently, I didn't do any player instructions or custom tactics. So I'm actually playing offside trap right now, which isn't ideal. Let me go to tactics. I'm going to play counter-attack for the rest of the game then. Then we're going to go for the squads, and we are going to bring on... Let's bring on Team of the Year Messi for... not for Suarez. Let's bring Suarez back in. Let's get Fekir into midfield. Torres, Cavani and Lacazette. That's what we'll do. We still got 6 absolutely horrendously attacking... Well, not horrendously attacking, but a horrendous attacking set because I've got 6 attackers in the midfield, which is not always someone's ideal choice of how to do things. This Team of the Year Messi, by the way, guys, is indeed pack-pulled. I've got him... I think at the end, when the whole team was in. So this guy passes, he holds the possession of the ball well, and he does pass well. I said to you guys at the start, even at 0-0 and now at 1-0, this guy does well with possession, but he's not really making much of his possession. He's kind of just safe pass, safe pass, safe pass, the odd forward pass, and then he goes back to his midfield and goes back for safe passes again. He's not really going to create too much out of that. Yeah, he might get the odd shot here or there, and especially maybe a long shot here or there, but generally speaking, he's actually going to do himself more harm than good by just getting these safe passes in. So we're going to have Cavani through the middle here. That's got to be a foul, surely game there. Brooks has absolutely abused Cavani. Cavani's managed to get a foot back in, but nothing doing from the game. Let's see if we can get our Cavani back in there again. There we go. So we've got Lacazette now. He's bit on the tackle. Here is Cavani. Cavani's got into some space. Messi with the pick and roll. I'm trying to do it all with Cavani, and it's going to fall back to him, is it? No. I had a couple of passing opportunities there. I was trying to go for the shot, to be honest, but it just wasn't happening. But Cavani, again, is back in there. He's going to have a little bit of space here. He gets in behind the one defender. That's a foul, ref, surely. Surely Fernando Torres managed to pick up the loose ball, and he's offside. Oh, man. He literally, like, jumped, like, a running jump into the side of Cavani there to try and take him off the ball, and the ref gave absolutely nothing for it. Horrendous refereeing. Let's get Suarez on the ball. Torres, Cavani's away. Lacazette, bad attacking play from me, that was. And again, I may well concede here because one of my defenders is just laying on the floor. Like, I don't understand how EA can think that you can have a competitive game. And this is a genuine observation of the game, not me just having a shot at EA for the sake of having a shot. How they can have a genuine competitive game when you could potentially lose because your player is pretending to be injured. And I say pretending because it's a video game. They're not actually injured. There should be no animation in this game where a player is feigning injury or laying on the floor, you know, like, oh, I'm injured. I mean, like, it's a video game. Get them up after the animation and get them playing again. Because imagine a regional final for $10,000, $20,000 where somebody concedes a goal because the player that they have that they should have been defending with was laying on the floor. That's not skill. That's not a representation of skill, and it's not a representation of how FIFA should be interpreted at a competitive level. And therefore, it just shouldn't be in the game at all. There's a lot of little animations like that should be taken out of Foot Champs and FIFA in general if they want to make it competitive. They, you know, keep that sort of stuff for career mode where it really doesn't matter. That's fine. Don't have that sort of stuff in Foot Champs. Now, this second half, guys, we're at 67 minutes in. I haven't really had much of the ball in the second half because this guy is really holding on to the ball, trying to press. But much like I said before, we're in a position here where although he's oh, Messi's in there. We've got Torres here. There's Fernando. Wow, that's horrendous. Although he's holding like some decent possession, he's not actually. Cool, Cavani, banging shot, just wide. He's not actually doing anything with it. Like, he's getting to around the edge of my box, and then he's just passing sideways, passing backwards, like keeping it safe. And I don't mind that too much because it would take I'm using the word horrendous a bit too much, but it would take a horrendous defense. Literally, is that a goal kick? That better be a goal kick. Thank God for that. Yeah, it would take a really bad defensive mistake from me to give this guy a route back into the game. Now, this is where I want Cavani to shine. Yes, he got the head on. Unfortunately, Torres couldn't hang on to the loose ball. Let's see if what's... See, I have run my centre-back out now. It's actually worked for me on this occasion. Lacazette has got Torres. Torres has got Cavani. Cavani, he's got the pace. That's a foul, ref. Referee, you're having a laugh, man. You're just not giving anything here. That would have been a bit of a contentious foul because I ran into him, but I still think it was a free kick for sure. Oh, Cavani's got some space. He can have a bang here. That's a great block. That's another great block. This guy's Jerome Boateng and Brooks have been really, really strong for him. And now he's got good counter-attack option on. And again, he's wasted his opportunity. So this guy would have had a hell of a lot of possession come the end of the game, guys. But as long as I can hold him out, I don't really care. You know, I've scored the goal that I needed to score at 1-0. We haven't really seen too much of Cavani, although we could have another opportunity with him here. He gets the head in with Alaba. This guy's just passive. He's just a passive player. He'd literally rather lose 1-0 and not really try and score, it seems, than lose 2-0 and actually try and get himself up the field to get a ball in the back of the net. Because you can see the way his defence and midfield are lined up. Even now, he's 1-0 down. It's the 84th minute. And he's got only a few dudes up in like really good attacking areas. And the rest of his team is just low, like quite deep. Although saying that now, we have got a counter-attack opportunity on here. Here is Edison Cavani. I'm going to shield him off. Shielding him off. Still shielding him off. Still shielding him off. We're going to see if we can get around the defence we can. And we get a corner out of it. Now, that's not ideal. I was trying to get a good shield so that I could... wow, why is Cavani taking my corners? That is not ideal. Although it could work out in our favour because we'll pop it back to him here. It's on the edge of the box. He's got some space. He hits the shot, and that's a big save from Manuel Neuer. I could have run a little bit more in. I could have taken a little bit more time on the ball. I did have the time, and I could have got a much better shot angle there. I rushed it because I wanted to get a shot away before he decided to try and come and tackle me. Last attack of the game, probably from my opponent here. Is he going to be able to do anything? But again, he's just playing safe. It's like... There we go. He finally gets a forward pass in. Is it going to end up resulting in a goal? It's not, thank God. We've got 2 minutes of injury time. We've got Messi here. Cavani. It's away to Lacazette. We've got Cavani coming out. He's pulling his keeper. He's pulling his keeper. The ball goes to Cavani. Edison Cavani. It's 2-0. And that is game over. And only, guys, only in the 90th minute did this guy really start trying to attack me to get a goal back. And it backfired on him. I'm surprised he didn't try a lot earlier. Yeah, I probably could have shot that with Lacazette. I really wanted to give the ball to Cavani. I wanted to get a shot off with him. We go 2-0 up, and 2 Cavani goals are the difference. And this, of course, was a Division 1 game. And this, guys, was a game where I had Fernando Torres at central defensive midfield. I'm intrigued to see his stats. Cavani didn't even get man of the match. 2 goals, 2 assists from Lacazette. So Fernando Torres, he went right wing from the second half. 11 out of 13 passes, 7 out of 7 dribbles, no crosses, no out of 1 tackles, 0 out of 1 tackles. So what are you going to do? But anyway, guys, we end up getting a nice Division 1 win here against Cropped Throne. Another generic name like mine. He did have more possession than me, but as I said, like he just didn't do anything with it. Like he was able to get to my third quite comfortably. And after that, he just couldn't go anywhere. So there we are. I still need to win all 3 games if I'm to win this Division 1 title. It's not impossible, very improbable, because I don't use this account to like play for serious. I just use fun teams on this account like this one. But we end up picking up a win, guys. This is going to be the end of the video. That was Edison Cavani. Very enjoyable to play with. 2 goals for the man as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.